everybody, Sports03 here, bringing you another cool action figure toy review. Today we have the Toys R Us exclusive Marvel's Greatest Battles comic packs featuring the Rhino and Spider-Man, and there's a comic in the background. Oh, the Rhino was one of my all-time favorites when I was a kid growing up. Quick read for you right there. Go ahead and pause it and read it if you want. There's another shot here of a couple of other figures that you can pick up, another comic 2-pack. Very cool comic in the back there. Oh yeah, time to get these out of their plastic tomb and have a closer look. All right, so here they are out of their plastic tomb, and I gotta tell you, the set looks awesome, but I am a little disappointed. We'll get to that in a moment. Here's a look at the comic. Man, this brings back some old school memories right there. The horns of the Rhino. Man, look at how he looked. He looked like a I don't know, like a plush type of doll, like a squishy little doll. I don't know how comics have evolved over the years. Let's take a look inside just to give you a quick shot of what's going on. You can see Spidey fighting with the Rhino. Oh, very nice. I'm actually going to read this later on. Absolutely. So on to the figures here. Look at Spider-Man. Man, talk about a disappointment right here. Look at that leg. It was like that right out of the package. Can you believe that? All warped and everything. Now, I might be able to remedy that by putting a little heat on that and trying to mold that back in, but come on, really? And here's the cool thing about this. I have another one still mint and sealed package because, you know, I might want to keep one someday to have for resale or whatever, just to have it sealed. And inside the package there, you can see Spider-Man. I don't know if it's picking it up all that well. You can see his leg is warped in there too. Oh man, so yeah, big bummer right there. So sadly, mine has a gimp leg. But, you know, overall the figure itself is kind of cool. You know, all kinds of articulation. He's got great detail. You know, he's got the chest pivot here on the ball joint. Oh yeah. And another thing too is he's got weak hip joints. Sadly, it pops right off. You know, so be careful of that. He's got mid-thigh swivel, double knee joints. Yep, it looks like he took some damage fighting the Rhino. But, you know, what can you do? And then this whole spider web thing here, I wasn't sure exactly what to do with it. I tried to put it on his legs, maybe hang him upside down. I wasn't sure. It really doesn't work all that well. So basically, what I came up with was the best option for this Spider-Man was to clip it on his wrist and kind of have it look like that. Quick comparison with an earlier release of Spider-Man, so you guys can get the idea. You've seen this spider web gimmick before. Now the web itself has some nice detail. It looks really nice, but again, it's, yeah, we could do without it. So it's a hit or miss. It's, you know, it's a preference, I suppose. So you can see the differences here in the two different Spider-Mans. This is from Marvel Universe, this Spider-Man here. So there's Spider-Man. He's in good ratio with, good scale with the Rhino, and here's the Rhino. Oh man, I'm so happy to have this thing. Look at this. Now again, with this particular Rhino here, I'm highly disappointed simply because it's got a pre-molded type of stance. So if you want the legs to look right, you kind of have to have them in this similar position here. He has the spin at the ball here inside of his hips and an up and down movement here. So you can spin it here inside the thigh and actually at the waist as well. But it doesn't make any sense. There's no knee articulation or foot articulation. It just kind of, you know, come on, really? No ab crunch, no anything, no spin at the waist. He does have an up and down motion here and a spin and a bicep swivel, like a double bicep swivel, if you will. If you can see that right there, spinning right there at the elbow, and you can move it up and down. And that's it. No wrist swivel or anything, and sadly all his head does is go up and down. I guess for what it's worth, you really don't need a ball joint on the head, but ball joints are just so much better. You can move it up and down. It's got a joint right there where you can see that right there, and he has a spin, so you can spin that all the way around as well. Quick up close shot for you of him screaming. That is freaking awesome. You can see the Rhino molded in there. Nice horn, nice detail, nice paint on there. But overall, it's a nice looking figure. But because of the lack of articulation, especially in the legs, the knees, and the feet, it's just a disappointment. Shot of the back there for you. Very nice. I like that. The detail on this guy that they put into this guy is absolutely phenomenal. We'll bring in a couple comparisons here for you. So you can see him with the Hulk. There he is with the Hulk. And we'll bring in another Hulk. This is the Hulk from the comic 2-pack with the Cyclops. So there you go. So they're in good scale, I think. I think that's a good scale. And here is the Avengers single pack Hulk, which you've probably already seen as well. So even better scale, I think. So there you go, everybody. Marvel's Greatest Battles comic 2-pack with the Rhino and Spider-Man old school battle going on. Do I recommend this set? Yes and no. If you're a completist and you're collecting this line, go for it. It's a nice set to have, especially in package if you want to keep one minty fresh. I do advise you look inside the package if you plan on opening it and displaying it. Look for that warped leg. You don't want to deal with that. I was unfortunate enough to get 2 packs, and both of them have the gimpy leg. And if you're not worried about the lack of articulation with the Rhino, go for it. It's a nice looking sculpt. It's a beautiful looking figure. They go great together, and it comes with a comic. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.